Hello there, everyone. I am your Dragon God of Gaming, Damian Dragon, and welcome back to the Gaming News, where I run down the list of all the gaming news, facts, rumors, trivias, and everything coming out the gaming industry this week. Well, sort of. First off, welcome to my 150th episode of the Gaming News. Yes. And, this past week, we hit a milestone. So, let me do a throwback. Hold on. There we go. Hey, what's up? I am your Dragon God of Gaming, Damian Dragon, and welcome to the Gaming News. But this is going to be a little bit of a different one. This is a 3-year special. Yes. I've been doing the Gaming News for 3 years, starting on August 4th, 2019. Every week I've done the Gaming News. This has been my baby. And I want to just say I appreciate it. And thank you guys so much for tuning in and making the Gaming News one of the, not only the highest viewed videos on the channel, but also the longest running weekly episodic stuff that we've done on this channel. And yes, it's actually was my brainchild. Now, this is going to be a special Gaming News, a retrospective on the Gaming News. I want to explain how this all came to be. So, let me take you back to 2019. We just got done with the WWE Roundup for that week. Me and Chewy at the time, we had no idea what the hell we were going to do at the time, so we actually just sat back and was like, okay, we need something else to replace it because we can't keep up with, you know, getting everything through with the WWE Roundup. The original concept of WWE Roundup was to go through the weekly shows and the pay-per-views during the month and, cover them all. But me and Tui quickly found out, after, I would say, a few months, that we couldn't keep up with the demand. We had to not only watch, rate, we had to make sure that all the matches were, fire and stuff like that. We had to make sure that we got everything together for that. We had to coordinate so much. And it was just, for us, it was just like, is this worth it? So, at one point, I believe it was after WrestleMania, me and him was just like, we can't do this. He couldn't. He stopped after a while. I continued on for a bit until I said I couldn't do it no more, if I remember correctly. And I was like, okay, we need something to fill its shoes. Then I started thinking about it, and more. And then I ran across another YouTuber. His name was Proto Mario. Now, I was watching a lot of his stuff. I've watched a lot of Proto stuff for a very long time. And I'm like, that is some really cool shit. So I just thought to myself, I'm like, Gaming News. I'm like, that actually sounds legit. Like, let me keep that in the back of my mind. And then, about a week later, I pitched the idea to Tui. And I'm like, okay, we need something to cover the WWE Roundup. And I'm like, okay, what about this? I'm like, Gaming News. I'm like, it can be done weekly. It's not a lot of work to cover, and it can be kept and be rolled into. There's always some news coming out of the gaming industry, so I'm like, why don't I cover that? And he was down with the idea. He thought it was actually a pretty cool idea, and I was like, okay. So, I talked to Chaos about it as well, and I was like, okay, it's gonna keep on evolving the way I need it to. It's just gonna keep on evolving as I need it to. And they were like, okay, cool. And they were like, here, put it up after, put it up during the next, during the time slot that it's supposed to be up. And that was the birth of gaming news on August 4th, 2019. I went through so much shit to cover, but I didn't really know how I wanted to do things. So I just winged it for that first episode. I winged the first episode because I had no idea what I wanted to do. I'm like, I wanted to script things out, but I didn't have the time at the time. So I was like, okay, let me cover my bases and go through. Because at the time, I was just about to head into college. And I had no idea how I was going to make time. So, the gaming news kept on running and running and running. And the more I started thinking about it, the more I wanted to evolve. And I was like, okay, let me add some gameplay after a while. I believe that was about 4 months into the gaming news. And I'm like, I needed to go somewhere. So I started adding, stuff in so I can just have something in the background for you guys to watch. And then it came to the minimalist style that you guys know already. After, going over it for so long. But yeah, this has been my brainchild. This was my brainchild. And it persisted over 3 years, over 150 episodes, weekly. It hasn't taken a break. Legit, I believe over the course of 3 years, there's only been one time that the gaming news has not aired. And it was this past year. So, wow. And even during my birthday last year, I got 2 weeks to do it. So, and he didn't even know how everything was forming. The only person that really knows how the inner workings of the gaming news formed is me. I'm the only one who, runs this. This is mine. All this you see, the entire playlist of gaming news, it's only been mine. No one has had their hand in it. No one has, directed anything that I haven't had my hands in. Everything that you've seen from the gaming news has came down to what I had thought of at the time. That's it. So, it was... What do I even say? Well, here's what I can say. Thank you. Really, thank you. I know I don't have any piece of news, but what is the news is that it's been 3 years, 150 episodes. Wow. A journey. So, is there a piece of gaming news this month? Well, this week. Sorry. No. Because I wanted to make this entire special about the gaming news. So, with a heavy heart, thank you all. Thank you guys so much. This little piece of news that I've had for so long. And the funny thing is, I've had this image for 3 years. This image survived three different computers in 3 different years, 2 moves. This image survived. This image was on the original gaming news, and I'm like, yes. I wanted to find like a basic stock image for the gaming news. And I'm like, yep, this is the one. And the funny thing is, it is in the first sequence. It was in the original, which is funny. So hold on. Give me one moment. And here it is. The original gaming news. At the time, I was calling it Damian Dragon's Gaming News instead of Gaming News with Damian Dragon. Yada yada yada. So, what I want to do is I want to watch it from start to finish, and I want everyone's take on it. So, and I'll give you guys my perspective at the time. So.
Alright. What's up, all my IC friends? I am the Dragon God of Gaming, Damian-Dragon, and welcome to the first iteration of Damian-Dragon's Gaming News, where we tackle the week's hottest and sometimes most rumored gaming news for your entertainment. Ladies and
I'm already cringing. Jesus Christ. Alright. At the time, I had no way of knowing what the fuck I was getting myself into. So I just, as I said, I winged it. Oh my god, the cringe is real. No.
gentlemen, I used to do the WWE Roundup, and since there was actually a need for something like this on the channel, where people, can come on and discuss the rumors and, the whole things that's going on in the gaming industry right now, I'm here to soak everything in. But here's what's going to happen today, seeing as fit that this is the first time I'm doing this, and I have something else I want to try as well. And with this concept, gaming news, I'm going to continue doing this, but it won't be like this. Trust me, this is my first time doing this, and just come back next time if you don't like what you see here, and I'll have something else for you guys.
So, I did do the whole, gaming mini thing right after the first episode. Really? I could have sworn I did that like about a month in.
At the moment, I have 3 headlining stories right now, and we're going to talk about them right now. GTA 6's rumored release date. Twitch streamer turned Mixer streamer Ninja.
This is around the time of the Ninja Mixer deal. Oh my god. And I'm still talking about GTA 6, no matter what. It always follows me.
Takes his streaming skills into another market. Also, there is a subtle hint at the moment of people getting very mad in Fortnite. So we're going to talk about them. First off, GTA 6. GTA 6, everyone has been wanting Rockstar to develop the new GTA. After GTA 5's just relative success and how much, they've made off of it. Obviously, GTA 6 is coming, but no one knows when. But it's been rumored that GTA 6 is coming as soon as next year.
We're already in 2022. It still hasn't come.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It seems like we basically have a release date for GTA 6, November of 2020, where it's going to be an exclusive to the PlayStation 5.
Funny thing, I've talked about it so much, but now I got it, and I highly doubt that now, based on all the information we had. But this is around the time where it just started being rumored and stuff like that, and no one had any idea really what GTA 6 was actually going to be or how it was going to shape up. And wow, 3 years on and I'm still talking about GTA 6. Fucking hell.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. PS5 has also gotten a rumored release date for November or December of 2020, where they're going to start releasing it. And it could also be, announced around the same time, around May or June of next year as well. So that's going to seem like it's going to be a really fun year for absolutely everyone. So, mark your calendars, ladies and gentlemen. GTA 6, November 2020.
I really hope you didn't mark your calendars.
We may just have the next iteration of Grand Theft Auto. But into more gaming news, Ninja announces he is leaving Twitch to stream exclusively on Mixer.
First off, as you can see, I still didn't have, like, you know, the proper vocals down. Normally, I read off, like, a script for the WWE Roundup. Not a script in general, but I did, you know, highlight some of the matches and stuff like that, and I gave a small little, you know, rundown of the matches, how I felt. And for this one, again, completely winged it. As you could hear, I just did not have, like, my proper vocals down just specifically for this. So, fuck me, man.
Everyone is a little bit up in the air about why he's doing it, and obviously people have their reasoning for doing it. Obviously, Ninja has a lot of reason why he's doing it.
Money.
Of course, probably they're paying him a lot to come over to Mixer.
Bingo.
Normally he streams live on Twitch, and that's where he normally has his...
Oh my god, I just realized something. Oh my god. This was recorded on my old laptop. Oh my god. This was recorded on an old laptop at my old house. And the funny thing is, this, what I'm recording on right now, is higher in processing, and I have a movie quality style editor now, which is what you're seeing. The black lines. I couldn't stand them anymore.
Audience where everyone really comes to see him stream, but now he's mixing it up for Mixer. So what drove, you know, the king of Fortnite to...
You know what, I'm gonna stop it there. I can't take the cringe. But yeah, I think yeah, right after PS5's possible release date. Yeah, I started these around the time of the PlayStation 5 years ago, and now I got one. I'm happy about that. But what I can say is this. You can see that my voice was just not tailored to it, and, you know, my mind wasn't focused on the actual, you know, the cadence on how I'm speaking without anything. And again, I really wasn't that, you know, deep into how to do all this. So I was just like, okay, I'm just gonna throw caution to the wind. And I did, and that's how it ended up. Funny thing is, this took about, I would say, about 2 hours to upload on my old computer. Oh my god. Actually, let's see what's the difference for for the next episode.
Okay, what? It's gonna be ready. Now, here.
From the stock image to now. Jesus Christ, man. 2K, the Steam Deck. Oh my god.
You just go to the first thing that you can get your hands on. Video games. It's upsetting. For you guys...
I can't. Well, this is what I can say. It's been a while now. So thank you guys so much for making, you know, this series as good as it was, and still as good as it is now. So thank you guys. I will have another gaming news segment next week. No. I mean, I will have a piece of gaming news next week. I'm gonna go back to normal next week, but this is a big episode. 3 years, 150 episodes. I had to do something special. So I want to do a retrospective on the gaming news. So, thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for listening. I appreciate it. Shut up, phone. And thank you guys so much for tuning in. You guys are awesome. Here's to another 3 years, ladies and gentlemen. Mazel tov. And thank you guys so much. Hope everyone enjoyed. And thank you guys so much for watching the gaming news. You guys are awesome. Now, you excuse me. Back to scripting. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys next time. Peace. And thank you guys so much for watching. It's to another 3 years. See you guys then.